Hey everyone, it's SVTWRC. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, thanks for hanging out. If you're a subscriber long time, thanks for being with us. This is about the ever popular USB handbrake for the G920 Logitech wheel. Now, if you haven't seen the original video on how to set this up and some of the initial questions that everyone's getting, look into the comment section. I try and get back to everyone. These are all valid questions because it's some tricky stuff that's going on here to make this all work. So check that video out right here. One of the most popular ones. Does it work with the brand new G923? And it does not. This chipset in here is made especially for the G920 to communicate with that. There are PS4 versions that will work, and that needs a special drive set as well. So this is like a drive hub on here that's connecting the G920 and then out to your Xbox or your console or whatever else you're doing. So this is why this is a dual USB setup. If you're using it for PS4 and PC, I believe there's a version for that. Now they are very specific, meaning you have to match up what console and what wheel you're using. Next, we're going to talk about force feedback. Does it do anything to the force feedback? And no, it does not. It's amazing. It absolutely works seamlessly. The one issue that I am having is when the force feedback gets really strong, if you're crashing out or something, which I do playing the rally games, it's part of rally. When you do, sometimes the force feedback gets very strong and this thing disconnects. What I've seen is that I usually, even with the Logitech has dual motors, I pull the force feedback back in the game settings. And it makes it more comfortable to drive because this thing will try and rip the steering wheel out of your hands. And that's not really how it is too much when you're driving. And for what works with this, if this keeps tripping itself, there's a couple things you can try. One thing you can try here, and we'll go around, is you can try and reset this using this red button right in here. Now the red button resets it. You can try doing that, and another thing you can try and do is remove this connection right here, which goes to the Xbox. See here you have the smaller USB. You want to put some dielectric grease in there and then reconnect it. Also, you want to use a better cable. I mean, they give you a good cable. You know, it's good. It's really long, so it reaches it. But what I've seen is that it connects here really well, but it is, you see all this play? The cable going to the G920, you can see, has very little play. This thing is in there. Now, my rig is custom. Because I had two rigs, so you could see my first rig that I had in a video. I'll try and show that up in here. So I've been using it for about 6 months now. Different competitions, and it's been performing really well. A lot of other people are having really good luck with it too. They are a little bit expensive for what it is, but if you see the unit itself is so strong, it's made so strong. I just put some red distressed paint on here because I should have gotten the red model when I think about it in the end, because sometimes when it's dark in your sim room or your sim cave, it's hard to see. Yes, you can put some type of maybe some tape on here that's colored, or you can get some type of foam that's colored, like a high vis. Get some high vis foam, and then it'll be better. But this is good. This works for me. I could see it out of the corner of my eye now, because that's really what you're doing when you're driving, is you're using your peripheral vision. Any questions, of course, get back to me. I will try and answer everybody back. Have happy racing, everyone, and hopefully we'll see you out there on the stages.